Hi, this is Taryn Grome, editor of Pharma Voice. We met with numerous inspirational thought leaders at this year's DIA annual conference as part of our Editors Take video series. I hope you enjoyed this discussion.
In this episode, Taryn meets with Nita Ishparani, Senior Director, External Study Management, Drug Development Services at Celerion, and Thomas Marbury, MD, President of the Orlando Clinical Research Center.
Welcome to Philadelphia and the DIA 2016 conference.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Why are pharmacokinetic studies conducted in patients with renal and hepatic impairment?
Most drugs are cleared from the body through the kidney or metabolized by the liver. The FDA, EMA, and other regulatory bodies require specific PK studies in patients with hepatic or renal disease. This is to determine whether diseased organs slow the body's elimination of the drug or its metabolites. The results of these studies form the basis for recommendations for dosing changes and for any safety precautions for use of the drug in these patients. These recommendations appear in the clinical pharmacology section of the drug's labeling upon approval. Guidances from both the FDA and EMA describe their expectations for the clinical conduct of these studies.
Nita, what else needs to be taken into consideration?
There are also some study design elements that need careful consideration. The control group in these studies are healthy subjects that are matched to the patient group within specific age and weight ranges. Often renally impaired subjects are older, and so finding healthy matches with suitable renal function in an older age population can prove challenging. There's a higher prevalence of smokers amongst the patients with hepatic disease, and so restricting the study to non-smokers will make it tougher to recruit in a timely way. And we've also found that housing for the duration of the intensive PK component of the study is the best way to ensure compliance.
It's very important.
What are the challenges to recruiting these types of patients?
The biggest challenge is always recruitment, finding patients who meet the inclusion-exclusion criteria, who have mild, moderate, or severe renal or hepatic impairment, who are willing to do a PK study for which there's really little or no clinical benefit. We make every attempt to ensure the subject's needs are met while on the study. With this soft personal touch, our patients frequently return to participate in other studies. Severely impaired renal and especially hepatic patients are fragile and require special attention from the medical staff. Importantly, patients with renal or hepatic disease take a wide range of concomitant medications, so potential drug-drug interactions must be carefully considered because they may affect the results of the study or patient safety. Clearly, careful medical management is an absolute requirement for a successful study.
In the last 10 years, Celerion has managed close to 40 studies in patients with renal and hepatic impairment. What are the keys to do this kind of project successfully?
A key to success in these special population studies is always involving the site in study design, especially inclusion and exclusion criteria, as these hepatic and renal subjects are so different from any other population. Celerion knows how critical it is to involve sites in study design, and that's one of the things that's made working with Celerion a success. These studies also usually involve 2 or more sites, so having a good rapport with the other investigators is important. Clear communication is always important, but never more important than when something unexpected happens, whether it be a side effect of treatment or an unforeseen study question. Celerion has the medical, scientific, and regulatory understanding to help the site and sponsor navigate the potential complexities of studying new drugs in these compromised patient populations.
Thank you so much for lending your insights on this very important topic, and thank you for joining us for our Editors Take video program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information on this topic, visit our Thought Leaders website.
For more Editors Take videos from the DIA annual conference, visit www.pharmavoice.com. Thanks for joining us.